I'm going to be showing you all the best body kit cars inside of Driving Empire, but before I do that, make sure to subscribe and drop a like in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, obviously, Driving Empire has tons of vehicles, and they also have tons of cars with body customization. You know, there's lots of options here, but you might be asking, what are the best ones? Which cars have the best body kits? Well, I'm going to be showing you my personal opinion, what the best body kit cars are in Driving Empire, and I guess we can start off with these two Nissan GTRs right here. Both of them are good, but I'm going to show you them one at a time. So let's look at the body kits for the 1996 Skyline GTR right now. Okay, now personally on my GTR, I have this 400R kit that looks absolutely amazing, but there's a lot more kits you could do than just this kit. So, you know, to start off, I mean, you could do roll cages. They have so many options. You have the rear roll cage option, you have the street roll cage, and then the full track roll cage, which is the most extreme looking one. Side skirts, you literally have all of these options for so many different custom side skirts. It's actually amazing on this car. So this one, I'm not sure which car actually has the most body kits out of all of them, but this one's definitely up there. I mean, they have so many different, you know, taillight options as well. You can barely notice the difference, but if we look up close, you can start to see, you know, some of them have like slight little differences. Personally, I have these ones that look really clean. I just think like there's literally so much personalization. Some of the things you can't even see. You have to open the engine to see some of these little details. Look at how small the difference is with those. It's just the attention to detail is great with this car's body kits. Mirrors, obviously these are like changeable right there. They look really cool, all the options. Rear bumpers, so many different unique choices. Like some of them crazy aero, some of them, you know, more smooth and simple. Others, you know, obviously have like crazy stuff like this drag parachute. So there's basically tons of options for bumpers. Spoilers, you really aren't limited here. You could have anything from a tiny spoiler to, you know, a big spoiler like that, an even bigger spoiler. Spoilers like that are, you know, carbon and paint color. Spoilers that, well, are unique and interesting like this. Double layered spoiler, I guess. 400R spoiler, my personal favorite. It's the cleanest in my opinion. That one where it's just painted. Little lip spoilers, low spoilers, performance spoilers. Just so many options. Like, it's literally crazy how many. There's giant, there's little. It's just crazy how much you could do to this car. Like this one. And there's so much more we haven't even looked at, like roofs. I mean, I could go on forever about what this car has, but I want to show you all the next car. Okay, next up we have the newer GTR. This is the 2011 GTR. Now, I have this wide body kit on it right now, but actually, I'm tired of this look on this car, so we're actually going to showcase how much you could do with body kits. Like, we're going to take a wide body GTR, which for some reason, when you're customizing, the fitment gets absolutely destroyed. Outside, it looks better, but I'm just going to show you right now the potential what you can do with this car. We're going to take it, obviously, from being wide body, and we're going to turn it into a rally build. Now, there's tons of different builds you can do, but I think I want to showcase the rally style build that you can do. It's my personal favorite right now for this car, and I don't know why I haven't had it on yet, but we can go with the rally body. Obviously, you know, there's other bodies like wide bodies. I had the custom body that was like the bolted on wide body. But we're doing a rally build right now. This is gonna look crazy. Okay, and my rally build's done. Check this thing out, matte blue. This thing looks absolutely amazing. We forgot to get rid of the green piping in the interior. We can fix that later though. Rally style wheels, just the rally kit. You can really transform cars. I mean, we went from looking like some crazy wide body machine to now a crazy rally build. It just looks so much that you can do with the customization on this car. Like, this one might be one of the craziest customizable vehicles in game just because of how much you could do to it. But let me show you all the next cars on my list. Alright, the next cars we're going to be looking at are the TVRs. Now, the first one we're looking at is the Cerbera. I think I said that right, but we're going to go into the customization room right now, and we're going to see what we can do. So this is the one I have on it right now, but honestly, I don't love how this looks right now. I think it looks a bit tacky. I don't know what I was thinking a year or so ago when I got it, but it doesn't look good, I don't think. So there's lots you can do, as you can see. I don't know what we have installed right now. Oh, we have the racing side skirts. Okay, so honestly, I think a lot of the stuff looks fine with like the side skirts and everything. Obviously, you know, that will just change little details like splitters, side skirts. I think my issue is the roof thing and the spoiler right now I want to change. So let's try to actually make it look cleaner. And here is our new look for the TVR. I think this looks a lot cleaner than we had it. We got like this new blue color on it. I don't know. Let me know what you think about this TVR. I think we made it look pretty cool though. I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead now and let me show you the other TVR that I wanted to showcase. This TVR right here, you know, seems pretty normal, but I believe there's a lot of parts you could add onto this car, so I want to showcase all those. We're going to go, obviously, first off, this is one of the first cars I think in game to get custom gradients. Now, I don't know how to install them actually. It's not letting me showcase them. Okay, luckily, I have another one that I actually could showcase it on. So, for some reason, it's broken on this car. But on the other TVR right here, you can see an example of these gradients. Look at that. It looks absolutely bonkers, the gradient and the color shift. So that's obviously the gradient customization options. But we have lots of stock options that we could put on this car. So I actually don't think I've done any build on this car yet. So we could do a build on it right now if I wanted to. So let's try it out. I mean, we see how it looks stock. I'm gonna build something and I'll show you all like the difference of what you could do to transform it. Obviously, so many different options here. It would take 20 minutes for me to yap about customizing it. All right, I've gone ahead and customized it, and you all saw how it looked at first, and this is how it looks now. This thing is absolutely crazy. I mean, we have carbon hood. This thing looks insane. Carbon hood, roof scoop. We added a carbon spoiler onto it. We added custom tail lights. We've added widened arches here, like a wide body kit. We've added these carbon side skirts. We've added carbon headlights, carbon front splitter, and honestly, I think did I already mention the roof scoop? We added just so many details, and the interior looks so good. We have this brown interior. We made it metallic red now. Honestly, I don't love TVRs, but I do love the customization that you could do to them. I mean, we really just transformed the whole look of this thing. It's actually crazy, and it makes for a pretty fun drift car. So the TVRs, man, you can really change how they look. Like stock, they look a bit wonky, but when you customize them, they can look quite sick. All right, next up is gonna be the Tanaka Totes. Now, this thing looks really goofy, but don't get me wrong, I just had it goofy looking for a thumbnail. If we take off this wrap and we make it actually look nice, this car could be crazy. We got body kits all day on it. We got a roll cage, right? I'm not gonna install that because look at this. You could have this on the back. You could have that on the back, or the Apocalypse kit, which looks insane. We're gonna install that. Wide body. Yep, that's right. They have a wide body kit for this little thing. Roofs. You have a roof spoiler, I think, lift spoiler, or a roof rack. I think we need the roof rack though. That seems like the most necessary thing, obviously. And then we got spoilers, a tiny spoiler, or a massive one. Obviously, we need the massive one. Oh, and how could I forget the light bar? You know, we obviously need this light bar. You can see the difference real quick right there on the windshield. It gets crazy. So now we got double light bars on this thing. That's insane. And the roll cage, I would install it, but I think it goes through the seats. But you know what? Why not? We will install that as well. Just, we got the most going on here now with this car. So this thing, I mean, we just transformed it from a goofy looking thing to like an even goofier looking thing. I don't even know. It looks crazy. Imagine this thing in matte black though. Just absolutely stealthy looking. That looks crazy. Oh my goodness. The next car on our list is the Devel 60. Now you can see I kind of already got it body kitted out, but like, trust me, this thing is pretty crazy. You have all these different front bumper styles you could do to make it look really aggressive in the front. I don't know. I think we have this one on. That just makes it look the most aggressive in my opinion. You could even install like a snowplow looking thing on it. That's crazy. And then we got trunks. You got all these custom trunks here you could do. I have the one with the giant spoiler on it for, you know, just absurdity. You can make it a drag build. There's just so much you can do. I don't even know how they came up with all this stuff. But yeah, I mean, obviously I have the most crazy looking one just because it's a crazy looking vehicle. Why not go all out? You can have all these custom roofs. What was that? Looks like a tank with that little thing up there. Crazy. What are those fins even for? I mean, this is just so over exaggerated. It's honestly insane. I have the off-road style roof, but you could really install so many different things onto it. And then the body, there's so many different sides that you could do. It would make this car completely look different. Like you could go from looking like this to then looking like that. It looks really different and crazy. I think we have this crazy one on off-road theme. So yeah, overall, the Devel 60 has lots of options. Okay, now for my two personal favorite body kit cars in the game. Now, these cars, you can really do the most to out of all the cars, I think. Like, you can really do a lot. Like, obviously, McLarens, a lot of them have body customization. Now, don't get me wrong. You can't actually, like, transform the whole body like you can with some of the other cars. But in terms of like specking cars, you know, if you don't transform the body in terms of specs, you can really make some of the most beautiful specs with McLarens because of their customization. They give you carbon fiber color shifting, which is insane, a crazy option you could do. They give you all these different MSO style fades, which look amazing, full carbon body if you wanted it. There's just so many different things. I have this fade on right now with the light blue to the dark blue. I love this one. And you can even do this fade with the metallic paints as well. Right now we just have flat paints. And then for other stock options, you have so many different seat options. It's actually amazing what you could do. You have literally every McLaren seat you can think of. The normal 765 seats, Comfort 765 seats, P1 seats in leather, P1 seats in Alcantara, Senna seats in leather, and Senna seats in Alcantara. So really the most customization on any McLaren would probably be this one. Roll cages, you have no roll cage and a roll cage obviously. Spoilers, you could install carbon on your spoiler, which obviously we had to do. Exhausts, you could change if you want this exhaust or the titanium, which we had to go with. Roof scoop, you can install your roof scoop, of course, MSO style. And hoods, you can install the carbon hoods. So obviously this one doesn't change the whole body, but without changing the whole body, it manages to make a beautiful looking car here. Like, this looks beautiful. So I really love what you can do with McLarens in this game. You can change literally anything on a lot of them, and they look great. Senna as well, dude. The Senna, I'm gonna actually build one with you all right now. You can do so much to the Senna. This is our, I guess, craziest one because it's a hypercar that you can do stuff to. This might be the only hypercar in game besides the other McLarens that has body kits. So let me show you what you can do. Interior carbon. You can color your carbon on the interior. Like, what if I wanted to do a purple carbon spec right now? We could actually do that. So like, you can do any carbon color you can think of. I think I'm gonna try a purple spec right now. Purple carbon interior. Look at that. That's crazy. Exterior. You can make this purple carbon fiber out here. Now there's tons of options: gloss carbon, green carbon, brown carbon, purple, blue, red. Then we have this one called the VCF carbon that changes the whole front end of your car to carbon, or you can make the whole car carbon. You can see it's orange carbon now because I have the car colored in orange. We're going with the purple carbon though to match my interior. I think we got a cool spec we're about to make, and I think there's more you can do besides that. You can do spoilers, the Senna on here or not. I think we're gonna maybe take the Senna off for this spec. I don't know. And then I think I already showed you all the exterior, interior trim. This is the steering wheel color. You can make it obviously match your seats. I think we're gonna do that for this. This is an example of one of the most exotic specs you can make. Like, you could just do so much with the Senna, but look at this. I wanted to show how exotic it could be. You could have purple wheels, purple carbon, white paint, white leather interior with the matching steering wheel. The Senna is just like the only hypercar in game I think you could actually do this crazy of customization to. And don't worry, I'm not keeping this spec. I realize this is a bit of an outlandish spec. But there you have it. Those are the craziest body kit cars inside of Driving Empire. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe, ring the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Check out the video on screen here. YouTube thinks to like it. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.